Yo, what's up guys? Hope you guys are doing good. So let's just recap today's trade. What we have done wrong. We actually took a loss today, so let's see what happened. So as usual, started with our daily time frame, sorry, the 4-hour time frame, watching what is going on, market trend, things like that, our approach, overall things like that. Market is USD JPY. Okay, so then went to my and then switching to time frames to mark out my point of interest, buy side liquidities, sell side liquidities, or blocks, fair value gaps, etc. And then in the correlated pair, I did the same, mark out my order blocks, equal highs and lows, things like that, point of interests. After that, today I had an idea that we are approaching towards this daily fair value gap, so I thought like price after opening of the 11:30 a.m. after opening of 11:30 a.m. Indian Standard Time, the pre-London session, price will hit towards some sort of upper liquidity, like any point of interest that is above. After that, price will come to mitigate some lower, uh, below below liquidities. Like as you can see here, some liquidities, this order block, fair value gap, price will come and tap into this liquidity. After that, price will shift its structure and then push higher, and the actual London session will push higher. And I was waiting for the fair value gap to happen. I what I do is like kind of a silver bullet strategy, but I don't do the usual silver bullet has told to do, like the first took out liquidity, then first fair value gap, price tap in, and you take the trade. I don't use it like that. I use that fair value gap to frame my bias for the session. Like I was thinking that uh, 12:30 Indian Standard Time, the actual London session starts. Price will mitigate to some sort of liquidity, shift its structure, create that fair value gap, and then will give me the bias for the session if we are going higher or lower, right? So that was my idea. So what happened here that uh, you see price after opening of 11:30, there was a 15-minute time frame order block that we tapped in above here, then I pushed lower. Till now price was going the way I wanted. Came here, once price hit, I was waiting for 12:30 open, and I was like, okay, let price hit some sort of liquidity. We break through this order block, okay, and then we came to this fair value gap, and 12:30 open, I was ready to see a shift in structure. Okay, I was ready to see a shift in structure in 1 minute with expansion, maybe some fair value gap. So what actually happened? Price, came in, shifted structure here, created the fair value gap, and I was like, okay, things are going the way I wanted. Then I entered here, tap on this order block, my SL was here, and I got stopped out. Now why that happened? First thing that I did, I completely ignored a very important thing, that was the expansion. You look after tapping into this order block, look the way price expands. It was a pretty nice expansion. You see, it was a pretty nice expansion, and you had these liquidities. Okay, so price expands quite a lot. Now I completely ignored this expansion, I was like, it was just a fake move. Okay, but as the volume was coming as well, later I saw the volume was quite high as well, so that was not a fake move. Like the real money is coming into market, so that's not fake. Okay, so nice expansion, I completely ignored. So what actually happened today was expansion, 12:30 open, just a little bit of retracement, and then price continue towards that, continue to go lower. As you can see, it's coming lower, and in the lower time frame you can see that what I was thinking as a market structure shift was just a normal retracement. Okay, so I am now thinking that I should change this approach of 1 minute time frame structural shift. But then I find out that what was another thing that I didn't look. I usually check the volume while this is simple understanding, like when you're shifting structure, the volume should come in. Okay, like if you're shifting bullish to bearish, then seller should come and the volume should increase. And when you're doing it as a bearish to bullish, the volume should come as well as price is pushing higher. So if I just open my volume indicator here, as you can see, it's a small understanding, simple. Price was pushing higher and the volume was consistently sloping down. That means that they are not interested in buying. The buyers are not interested in buying. Meanwhile, the selling pressure is getting higher. As you're coming, the selling is getting higher. See this, look at this EMA here. See, the selling pressure is higher. Okay, you see that the selling pressure is increasing as we tap into this fair. That look the way the selling pressure is increasing. So that was another thing that I didn't check. I forget to check the volume today. Like as you're shifting structure, this is a simple approach of mine, that as you're shifting structure, as you're going higher, the volume should increase. If you're looking for buys, the volume should increase. The buyer should be interested in buying, right? And that was not today. Okay, so this was the overall trade today. And two mistakes that I did today was, first, ignore that expansion. Second was not checking out the volume as your as the structural shift was happening. These two major thing that I did wrong today. And second, another thing I would like to say that today I was just did as same as yesterday. Yesterday I didn't took any trade, but I had this the only reason that I didn't took this trade because I was stuck with a single approach. Okay, I wasn't able to change as market was changing as well. As a trader, I personally believe that you should just observe the market and just keep flowing as the market moving. Okay, and the market won't move the way you want. You have to move as the market is moving. Okay, so but today I did the same mistake as yesterday. I was just like stuck in with a single approach, that market should do this to this, and when this happened, I take the trade. Happened, I took the trade and got stopped out. I think I need to change this thing. Okay, so that was today's trade overall approach. Thank you so much.